this was a game of games as the Lions continue their playoff push. Outstanding win for the Detroit Lions. We're going to talk about it in this video. Hashtag one pride, baby. One pride. Let's get this intro going. When you need one play, doesn't matter about your stats. I always say the stats, it does matter at sin, but it's all about those plays that make you the guy, make you a person to take command of a team. Everyone talked, is Jared Goff going to be able to do this on the road? 4th and inches. Play action to Brock Wright for a touchdown to win the game. That was ice and veins. I'm just saying it right now. The MVP, I don't care about the stats. It's not that great when you look at Jared Goff's stats. He's MVP of this game. He was cool as a cumber in this game. Shout out to number 16. And I want people to put 16 in the comment section, because without that play, we don't win. And you could say he missed some plays. The Jameson Williams, yeah, it doesn't matter. When the game is on the line, it's not a stat that comes up. You make the play. That's what I want to see. He made the play, and I just couldn't believe what I saw. Brock Wright dropped the pass before. This dude catches it for a touchdown to win the game. Lions defense, they had their hands full. Zach Wilson was doing a really good job. The play action was killing us. Okudah got beat up. There's a lot of negatives. There's a lot of positives. But at the end of the day, does it really matter unless you win? The only thing that matters is wins and losses. And guess what, folks? The Detroit Lions won a game on the road against a very good Jets team, a defense that is top 5, and they did it at the most critical time. That's not same old Lions. That's Detroit New Lions. Detroit Lions, New Lions. Huge shout out to Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions. Let's get to some of these stats, though. Before, smash that like button right now. Let's get to, 1,000 likes. 1,000 likes. Why? Because the Lions are one step closer to the playoffs. We are now at a 40% chance to make the playoffs. Smash that like button. We got to watch a game tonight, Commanders and Giants. We'll start Jared Goff, 23 for 38, 252. Average 6.6, one touchdown, a quarterback rating of 88.9. Don't care about the stats on this one. Want to know why? Because he won the game. The most critical time. Huge shout out to Jared Goff. You already know he's my MVP of this game. Him and Brock Wright. I'll do it because that play was amazing. Brock Wright, lock the Brock. Somebody in the comment section said lock for Brock. 100%. Brock Wright. We're going to get into him right now. Let me see if I can find him on here. Let me see if I can find Brock Wright. One reception for 51 yards and a touchdown. The one reception does it, baby. Brock Wright. My God, you're OG. You're a real one in this game. You're a real one. DeAndre Swift was utilized this game a lot. 8 carries for 52 yards, 6.5 average, lawn of 16. This is a great defense, folks. So I wasn't upset. Through the whole game, you don't really see me upset because I knew this was a really good game. Jamal Williams, 13 for 33, 2.5 average, a long of 10. Very tough running. This was a tough one. Zach Wilson was 18 for 35, 317 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. First off, Jeff Okudah played a terrible first half. He played a little bit better in the second half, but he was terrible. Will Harris was terrible. They just kept letting these chunk plays after chunk plays after chunk plays. Deshaun Elliott went down with an injury. Hopefully he's good to go next week. Don't know. We got a giant game versus the Carolina Panthers next week. Let me see. I don't even know what's going on with the Carolina game, because we do got to watch that as well as the playoffs. So the Carolina Panthers are right now, they lost 16-24. So we're on the road against the Carolina Panthers, who just lost. They're pretty much out of the playoffs unless they win their division. Lions defense did a really good job against the run. They only allowed 50 yards rushing. The Lions defensive line has done a phenomenal job stopping the run. Huge shout out to them and what they have done. John Kaminsky, sack. James Houston, sack. James Houston is a G. He's a real one. He's an absolute real one. Shout out to James Houston. This guy is a dog. Amon-Ra, first down, 7 receptions, 76 yards. Khalif Raymond, like I said I thought it would have to go down to the players who are not generally in the category. That's what I said in the pre video, and it was Khalif Raymond, Brock Wright, DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. That did it. James Mitchell got in there with 2 for 12, so it was exactly what I thought. Sauce Gardner did do a very good job, but you have other weapons to go to. Elite offense doesn't just have one weapon. They have multiple weapons. Multiple. So he got it done there. Huge shout out to all of them. I know a lot of people are upset at the Ben Johnson play calling. I wasn't too upset. I thought that some of the run plays were bad. Other than that, I totally get it. This is a game you got to be conservative in because the defense was so elite. Let me know in the comment section, what grade do you give Ben Johnson's play calling in this game? A, B, C, D, or F? That is going to be another pinned comment for this video. So let me know what you think in the comment section on this one. Let's continue on here. Garrett Wilson, 4 receptions, 98 yards. So again, our defense got burnt quite a bit by him and Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson did a much better job. He did a good job in the first half. He wasn't so much in the second half, but he had some big plays. Lions defense got to get that fixed for sure. But it was on the road against a team. It was insane. The interception by our guy, Jerry Jacobs, a really good interception there. Huge shout out to Jerry for the interception. You win the turnover battle, you win the game. How many turnovers did the Lions do in this game? 0. How many get? 1. And we keep winning. Take care of the football, win the football games. Take care of the football, and you win football games, folks. And the Lions took care of the football. Aleem McNeil, he deserves a lot of credit. Romeo Okwara, Romeo, where out thou, Romeo? 2 sacks in this game. Romeo, where out thou, Romeo? 2 sacks in this game. Welcome back, Romeo Okwara. Defensive line are starting to get after it, baby. They're starting to get after it. I tell you what, if we have a chance to get Jalen Carter, that's who I want. Because I wanted to see what Romeo could do in the last couple of weeks. Because, will he be the guy? And if he continues this up, I'd like to have Jalen Carter over Will Anderson. I would. If you have an option. If you don't have an option, I'll take Will Anderson. But if you had the option between 2, I'm taking Jalen Carter. Alex Anzalone with the big tackle. He loves finding these. Every time a team pitches the football to the running back, he finds that hole and he smacks the hell out of the running back. He's been doing that now for a couple weeks here. Huge shout out to Thor himself, the Detroit Lions Thor. Huge shout out to Detroit Lions Thor. Play call for Dan Campbell. I did not like going for that field goal. I was very upset about it. I thought you either go for it or punt because Michael Badgley doesn't have that leg. He doesn't. The timeouts was a little concerning. Weird timeouts. One by Dan Campbell and the other one was by Jared Goff. And they didn't matter, but still, I didn't like the timeouts. Thought it was weird. Other than that, I did not mind the conservative play calling. I thought that's what you had to do in this game. You have to play conservative against a team that in the New York Jets is very sound defensively, and they are sound. Absolutely. I thought the Lions would win 24-21. We won 20-17, 3-point game. Exactly what took place. What I thought is just a really good defense, and the Lions won this game in a big way. In an absolute big way. Aaron Glenn, he got roasted in the first half. I think they made a lot of good second half adjustments. Happy for Aaron Glenn what he did in the second half. We still got deficiencies on defense. We do. And it's the mobile quarterback always does it. When Wilson was doing the play action, the rolling out, that's where he killed us. That's where he killed us. It's just, for whatever reason, our defense have issues with that, and we can't cover. At the end of the day, you win. The Lions have an opportunity to go to the playoffs. 3 games left, folks. 3 games left to make the playoffs. Carolina, home versus the Bears, on the road versus the Packers. Win at Carolina next week. Huge game. Another playoff game for the Lions. Now, I'm calling every game playoff game at this point. Huge game for the Lions. Jacksonville defeated, looks like the Dallas Cowboys. Shout out to them. Just seen that. Huge game. Huge game to everybody. Lions fans are massive winners in this. Massive winners. Shout out to the Lions fans. Shout out to you guys. Sticking through this team thick and thin, and we get this win. With that said, I'll see you in a post-game show. Adios.